What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, talking about this upcoming DraftKings and Yahoo NBA DFS slate. Before we begin, hit like button for me, definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's been a ton, as y'all know. We're here bringing on this Yahoo, like I said, in DraftKings slate. The presenting sponsor of the show is Underdog Daily Fantasy. Come check them out for sure. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to make sure my mic was working and everything like that. But we're breaking down this, like I said, 11-game slate. So we're going to start off with Detroit at Charlotte. So on the DraftKings side, let's start off with Detroit. So no, like I said, Grant, Olynyk, Jackson, Isaiah Stewart. So Henrik Diallo, 8-3. He's having outlier games. I'm not trusting that whatsoever. I'm much rather just go to Cade Cunningham, who I know has the higher upside. And like I said, I'm not really getting into much of Sadiq Bey. Luke Garza and Trey Lyles are both in play, but whoever starts is the main guy I want to get to. If Trey Lyles does start, then I'd much rather get to him than Luke Garza. But Luke Garza does have upside. On the Charlotte side, so if there's no PJ Washington, I'm much rather go. I will go to Mason Plumlee. I do like that at 5,000. And then Kelly Oubre, not really for me. Gordon Hayward, not really for me either. I'm much rather go to Terry Rozier at 6'9". That's kind of the main guy I want over LaMelo Ball and Bridges, because LaMelo Ball, we don't know what the minutes are going to be. So it kind of is not really for me. And then on Yahoo, like I said, Cade Cunningham does stand out $29. Mason Plumlee, $18 does stand out. Like I said, if there's no PJ Washington. And then Trey Lyles, like I said, $14 if he does start. I don't mind that. On the Houston and Washington game, on the Houston side, if KBJ's in, I'm not going to get much of this team. If he's out, then I'm much rather go to, like I said, Jalen Green and DeJounte. I know Jalen Green had a bad game last game. It was a dud, but I am going to go to him at that price tag at 5'3" in a bounce back spot. Garrison Matthews, you know, if the shot falls, I do like that. Daniel Tice also busted for us at 4,000. I do like him if there's no Christian Wood, if Christian Wood is suspended for this game. But on the Washington side, I do like me some Kyle Kuzma at 7-7. Brad Bill's an okay price tag. Daniel Gafford, if he stays out of foul trouble, I don't mind that at 6'4". And then Denny at 5'1", that's a little bit higher price from my opinion. But checking it out on Yahoo, Kyle Kuzma, $29. That's the main guy I want to get to. DeJounte at $20. I don't mind that. There's no KBJ and no Christian Wood. And then Jalen Green, I don't mind $17 for him. So let's go on to Philly at Orlando. On the Philly side, so Joel Embiid is in the smash spot. We know how this is going to go. He should easily smash. Tobias Harris, though, 8,000, not really on him. Seth Curry, 5'8". Definitely scoring dependent. Danny Green, if he starts, we know scoring dependent also. But Joel Embiid should smash despite this being probably a blowout. On Orlando side, Cole Anthony's in. I'm not getting anybody on this team. Plain simple. I'm kind of fading this team overall. If Cole Anthony's out, I don't mind getting a share or two of Franz Wagner. But the rest of the team, not really on my radar in this matchup. I much rather go elsewhere on this huge 11-game slate. So Joel Embiid, $51, a high price for him. I know what we can get out of him, though. Wendell Carter Jr., $20. It's okay. But again, nobody really stands out to me because this is an 11-gamer. So San Antonio at Boston. On the San Antonio side, DeJounte Murray should play tomorrow. So Derek White's out of play now. Colton Johnson's out of play. Vassell is out of play. Jacob Hurdle, though, 6'3", not really for me. I'm not really getting much of this team, to be honest with you. On the Boston side, team is pretty much fully healthy, so Jason Tatum at 10-3 doesn't stand out to me. I'm not paying 9-7 for Jaylen Brown. Al Horford, there's no Robert Williams is the only guy I want to get to, and the main guy I will talk about despite Enes Freedom being back. So it's kind of how I feel about that. So on the Yahoo side, though, let's see who stands out to me. Like I said, Al Horford, 28 does stand out. I don't mind going to Dennis Schroeder at $18 in the mid-range, despite the whole team being healthy. And then if you want to take a shot on Peyton Pritchard as a value at $12, yeah, you could get different there. Golden State at Dallas. So on the Dallas side, Porzingis is out, so welcome to Matthew Kleber Chalk. Kind of the main guy at 3.8. I don't mind that price tag. Luka Doncic, though, 10-6 should be able to stay in this game. Jalen Brunson, 7-4 is okay in the mid-range. Tim Hardaway and Dorian Finney-Smith I'm not touching since this whole team is healthy. On the Warriors side, though, Klay Thompson's nearing his return. I cannot wait to watch him play again. But Steph Curry, not really hitting value for me at 10-9. Draymond Green with the Andrew Wiggins back also, not really for me. Again, I'm not paying Gary Payton 4.7. I'm not paying Otto Porter Jr. 5.6. Jordan Poole at 5.7 is a good price tag. I do like that price tag a ton, not going to lie. On to Yahoo, Luka Doncic is $49. That does stand out to me as a top tier option at $49. The rest of the team, Jordan Poole, $20 is kind of a mid-range option, but again, nothing else stands out. So Brooklyn, Indiana, Kyrie Irving, what are we going to do? What is his minutes are going to be? I don't know. We really don't know what that is going to be or how that impacts Kevin Durant and James Harden. So as a precaution, I'm staying away from James Harden and Kevin Durant, those price tags. If you want to pay Kyrie Irving at 8-9, the risk is definitely in your favor, though, because he will be probably low owned. I do want to give me some Kyrie Irving. I do, plain and simple. If there's no Marcus Aldridge, you could look at Nicholas Claxton, but the rest of the team I'm off of. Indiana, Sykes, I cannot talk about this guy enough. I like Sykes and I like Dwayne Washington Jr. once again at 33 and 3.8 with everybody out. Miles Turner 7,000. I'm not liking him in this matchup. It's bonus 9.9 should smash in the spot alone. On the Yahoo side, Kyrie Irving $22. Lock and low at $22. You cannot go wrong at $22 for Kyrie Irving. They made a mistake making that price tag for him. So bonus $39, not really for me. Nicholas Claxton at $18 does stand out. There's no Marcus Aldridge. And then Dwayne Washington Jr. and Sykes, where are they at? $10. I love that price tag for him. And $12. Boom. Lock and load those two guys in your lineups. Toronto and Milwaukee. So the whole team's fully healthy, kind of other than Svi and Watanabe. So Gary Trent Jr. 6'1", that's okay to me. I like that price tag for him. OG Anunoby 7'4" does stand out to me in the mid-range. And then Siakam, VanVleet, Barnes are just kind of secondary options for me. On the Milwaukee side, Giannis should smash again. I much rather go to Joel Embiid though. And then with the rest of the team, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday are kind of outliers. I'm not really on them. DeMarcus Cousins with no Brook Lopez once again. I do like DeMarcus Cousins, but Bobby Portis is back, so it will take away from his usage. And then the rest of the guys down here, so it's Grayson Allen, no Pat Connaughton, no Dante Vincenzo, which could see more of George Hill and Rodney Hood. I don't mind those two as a values. On the Yahoo side though, who stands out? OG Anunoby $27. I like that. I like Gary Trent at 19 under 20. Cousins is okay at 15 if you want to get frisky. And then George Hill and Rodney Hood both stand out at a bare minimum. I like those two for sure. Let's go to OKC and Minnesota in the last 4 games. So no Luke Stewart with SGA back. I'm off of Todd Jerome and Josh Giddey. So this whole team as a whole, I'm kind of fading. Not going to lie to y'all. Minnesota, if there's D'Lo and Karl-Anthony Towns are in, I'm fading this team overall once again with all price tags so high on Malik Beasley and Anthony Edwards. So I'm just kind of crossing this game off. Even on Yahoo, I didn't really see anything I liked at first glance. Nothing really stood out to me other than maybe Nas Reed at 16. I don't mind that price tag for him. Utah and Denver, kind of a similar story. With this team kind of with the Denver side kind of fully healthy. Let's talk about Denver. Other than like I said, Monte Morris and Michael Porter Jr., we know is out. Jeff Green with Highland back, I'm kind of off of Composite at 5'6". Will Barton not really for me at 5'9". Nikola Jokic 12,000, a little bit overpriced in my opinion. On the Utah side, that with a lot of injuries, we could see Mike Conley day with all these guys questionable. If they're out, you're going to see a lot of value on this team having this type of like Rudy Gay, like Johnson, like O'Neill. You can see Forrest even start. I like a lot of this team. We just don't know because they're all questionable. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Like it's a similar story on Yahoo. We could see Mike Conley day at $23. I like that. And Rudy Gay only bare minimum. All these guys are bare minimum. So we could see a huge game out of them. Let's go to Atlanta at the Kings. So on the Atlanta side, Trae Young, we need to keep an eye out for that. Or Cam Reddish also. Clint Capella could step up at 8-1. We could see Delon Wright start for Cam Reddish. Keep that in mind. Or it could be Horder with Gallinari also. But Skylar Mays, I'm kind of off of at 3.8. He's not really a value I'm looking at. And on the Kings, no Rashawn Holmes and no Metu, so we could see Marvin Bagley at 4.8 and Damian Jones. I like Damian Jones at 4.2 also. Darren Fox, 7,000. I love that price tag for him. He's way too cheap. And Halliburton, we know how I feel about Halliburton. I love Halliburton a ton. So Capella at $32 stands out. I like that. Darren Fox under 30. I don't mind that either. And then DeLon Wright or Horder could start. So at $14, I like both of those guys. And last game, let's just go ahead and talk about Yahoo. I want a lot of this Portland team. Not gonna lie. Give me Nurkic. Give me Powell. Give me Anthony Simons at $70. I love this team. And the Heat, y'all know how I feel about the Heat with this team kind of fully healthy other than Bam. Not a ton I want. You're at 7, 6'5" is okay. With no Jimmy Butler. I love Kyle Lowry at 7'6", and I love Tyler Hero. And then Portland, like I said, with a lot of guys out, give me Powell, give me Nurkic, give me Anthony Simons. So that wraps up the slate for us, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope it is great and safe rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.